Hi.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Moon Petrie, and I have failed Camp Nano. It's over. Yay.
Bye.
So it's not over because I'm going to keep trying to work every day from here on out. But I had a good day's work on the 22nd, and I dealt with a thing. There's pretty fun and exciting. There is a big betrayal, and in the original, it kind of came out of left field. It was unexpected, and I have been trying to foreshadow it more and then have it sort of slowly almost about to dawn on the person so that it's like, oh, I should have realized. One of those things you can't tell if you have made it too obscure or too obvious until you get beta feedback. So we'll see how that goes. Then my family went to my husband's family's camp for the weekend. And I was gonna try and write on the 23rd before we left, or revise. And then on the 24th when we got back, I was too busy, too wrapped up in getting ready, and then too exhausted. So I did not revise for 2 days. I'm disappointed. I'd just been saying how good it is to just stay in the groove for the month for me. But we did have a totally awesome time. It's exhausting, it's frustrating for me because it is on the rocks by the water and I'm just chasing kids who have no common sense or self-preservation instincts and can't really swim on slippery rocks at the edge of the water all day long for 2 days. So there were some amazing things that I saw though. The sunrises and sunsets are always amazing there. I poised in wait for a long time to get a shot of a hummingbird. There were so many adorable ducks, geese crossing in front of the sunrise. Of course, you know, one of my kids is a super early riser, so I was up at like 5:15. And it's not as though the camp is frozen in time. It's more like it's on the shores of time with stuff washed up and left behind for, you know, generations. People have brought the toys that their kids outgrew to just be left there for the next batch of kids. So my kids got to play with some amazing 80s toys. There's also a huge shelf of games, which is really nice for rainy days, which we didn't have. But some of the kids found an 80s trivia game. It's impossible with questions like, in 1982, what stopped traffic in Times Square? And the answer is a Calvin Klein underwear ad. I can't imagine people being that easily scandalized, but I turned 1 in 1982, so I don't really remember it. Got a little berry picker back here. Another cool thing I did recently was make saft, which I'm probably mispronouncing because the things that can be done with vowels in Swedish are just amazing. It is made with elder flowers. So I showed off my elderberry bushes a few vlogs ago in crazy wild bloom, and I got the recipe from Markus at writer Markus Regius, and I didn't quite follow the recipe. I didn't have citric acid, but I made it, and it involves making a syrup with lemons, or in my case lemon juice, sugar and water, and then pouring it over a whole bunch of elderflowers. Hello again.
Hello.
Hello. And it makes a very rich, thick, super sweet syrup. that is then used to make a beverage when you dilute it significantly. So I have just sifted the saft and ended up with the stickiest dishcloth I have ever had. And it is super hot out already today, so I'm going to have my very first taste. It smells lovely. Oh wow. I should maybe have diluted that some more. Wow. I can see why in some of the recipes and instructions I looked at, people said it tastes like summer, and they will keep it in their freezer so that they can have a taste of summer all year long. And wow, it is not as lemony as I expected, and more flowery, but not in like a perfumey way. It is so lovely. I'm gonna be making a lot more of this next year. I'm gonna catch my elderflowers earlier on when I can fill my freezer with this. Wow. So that is what I've been up to, and although I can now not reach any more than 28 days of revision, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm going to accomplish what I can in what time I have left. Until next time, I am Moon Petrie. I am looking forward to participating in the rest of camp, even though it's a foregone conclusion now.